Tensions continue in Jerusalem as the contentious flag march begins. Palestinian groups threatened retaliation over the annual rally. Israel deployed 3,000 police personnel to prevent the situation from getting out of control. The annual march celebrates the city's unification following the capture of East Jerusalem back in 1967. Israelis paraded through the Jerusalem's old city. This risked setting off a new wave of violence in the city. Orthodox Jewish groups gathered outside Damascus Gate. They waved flags, sang religious and nationalistic songs. Israeli police cleared Palestinians out of the area. Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett convened a special cabinet meeting. It was held to mark Jerusalem Day. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett said Sunday the march would be held along the regular route and urged participants to be respectful.
היום אנחנו נציין את יום ירושלים ובמהלך היום יתקיימו שלל אירועים, בכללם מצעד הדגלים המסורתי שיערך במסלול הקבוע. הנפת דגל ישראל בבירת ישראל היא דבר מובן מאליו, ולכן היינו בהירים וברורים בנושא מהרגע הראשון. אני מבקש מהמשתתפים לחגוג בצורה אחראית ומכובדת.
Israeli police force have released videos of crowds rioting and pelting stones. According to reports, a small group of rioters had barricaded themselves inside the mosque.
Okay, so I must say that I'm happy to say there was not many violent events today, hardly any. There was a small one on Temple Mount today while visitors came in, while prayers took place, and police officers were there in order to minimize the friction. Other than that, there was a short period of time of a violent specific event outside, right behind here, and also at that point of time the Israeli police made arrests and stopped this event. I must tell you that our preparations to this day include a lot of preventive activities in order to enable a very safe day to all religions.
The gathered crowds hurled large rocks at the Israeli police stationed outside. Authorities have confirmed that the police is at the site and is trying to bring the situation under control. The rioting started shortly after the morning prayers. According to reports, rest of the area remains calm. Earlier, Israeli security forces had warned that rioters may barricade the mosque ahead of the march. And earlier in the week, Palestinian Islamist movement Hamas had categorically warned against the march passing through the mosque compound, adding that it would use the opportunity to confront the marchers. Ghazi Hamad, a member of the Islamist group's political bureau, said that they will not hesitate to use all means to stop the incursion of their holy places and called on Palestinians to gather at the mosque to disrupt the march. The Israeli flag march threatens to worsen weeks of tensions between Israelis and Palestinians. Last year, the clashes surrounding the march led to an 11-day conflict after Hamas fired rockets at Israel. The war cost the lives of 260 Palestinians, including 66 children, while 14 people were killed in Israel, including one child. And for more on this, our correspondent Jody Cohen has sent us this report from Jerusalem.
Jerusalem Day marks the reunification by Israel of the city in 1967. It's celebrated across the country, but especially in the capital, with singing, dancing, ceremonies and a flag parade. While the Palestinians have called the parade a provocation, Israel argues it has taken place peacefully every year since 1968. Last year, the route was changed to avoid the Muslim quarter, yet despite this, Hamas sent rockets over to Israel. This year, the government reverted to the traditional route, not wanting to give in to terror threats. And despite some clashes on Sunday morning, the day has so far gone by largely peacefully. This is Jodie Cohen for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.